Okay, now let's take a look at the questions for the lab. So the first thing I'm asking you is to write a balanced chemical equation for s'more synthesis. So in reality, right, this is not a chemical reaction. We're just making a s'more or synthesizing a s'more. So we are going to pretend that this is like a chemical reaction. So in making a s'more, you need 2 graham crackers. So that's what the 2G represents. And then you need 1 marshmallow. So you can write marshmallow out, or if you want, you can just what I'm saying is you can just put or you can have the 1 It doesn't matter. Just like in a balanced equation, nothing there means that there's 1 mole of that substance. And then you also need 3 chocolates, and then you can create your s'more. So question 2, I just asked you to explain that. So like what I wrote in there, basically you're just saying what I just said. Number 3 is asking you to figure out how many marshmallows there are in a bag if you know that there's 454 grams of marshmallows in the 1 bag. So you have previously in the data section of this lab figured out that for every marshmallow, that's going to be an average of about 5.761 grams. So I'm going to write that it's similar to like an atomic mass of an element, but here we have grams per marshmallow. So I just shorten it to mallow. So you are going to take your mass, 454 grams, and here's this is essentially your molar mass. You're going to divide by that 5.761 grams in every 1 mallow. And doing that, you're going to get 78.8. And we're going to round off at 3 sig figs because of the 454. So, of course, you can't have a decimal place of marshmallows. They're going to have either 77 or 78 probably. So you can round 77 or 78. I mean 78 or 79. So you can say about 79 marshmallows. Okay, so that is number 3. So next in question number 4, I'm asking you to, and this one is worded, I do admit this is worded kind of strangely, but I'm asking you about the ratio of marshmallows to s'mores. So you could ask yourself the question, how many marshmallows are there in a single s'more? Well, we have identified that the s'mores that we're making for this lab are going to contain 1 marshmallow. So there's 1 marshmallow per s'more. So 1 mallow to every 1 s'more. Okay, so that is, I think everybody, if I'd asked the question maybe a little bit differently, could have understood that. It is poorly worded, and I will change that for next year. So then I ask you to use the ratio above, so the 1 mallow per every 1 s'more, to determine how many marshmallows you would need to make 70 s'mores. So 70 s'mores is going to require 70 marshmallows, because if you're trying to make 70 s'mores and there's 1 mallow per every 1 s'more, and this is, of course, you don't have to show this work like this, but I'm just kind of showing you how you set it up in case it wasn't as obvious, it wasn't a 1-to-1 ratio. You multiply across, you get 70 divided by 1. So, of course, you're going to make 70, or you're going to need 70 marshmallows or mallows to make 70 s'mores. Okay? So with graham crackers, we have a different ratio. We have 2 graham crackers per every 1 s'more. And we can see that from the chemical formula for the s'more. So now if we're trying to make 70 s'mores, but now instead we have 2 graham crackers per every 1 s'more, we're going to need 140 graham cracker units. Okay. And then finally, I ask you, and you can probably see the trend here, or the what we're doing. We're essentially multiplying the 70 by however many times you need that unit. So with chocolate, we need 3 chocolates. So if we're trying to make 70 s'mores, okay, we have 3 chocolate pieces in every 1 s'more. So we need 210 chocolate pieces. Okay. So, that is the first 7 questions.